So everyone, I'm live again tonight. Just missing Hershey. Um, really sort of lost at the moment and wondering what to do without my rock, my anchor, my soul partner. So I know uh, you didn't know I was going live again today. Um, I didn't schedule it, just sort of whatever goes. I'm up for reading whatever you would like me to read on for you. Um, it costs you nothing, um, but I would ask you to subscribe. But it's not mandatory. Um, YouTube is not not a mandatory thing in my life, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. But if not, that's not a problem. I'm going to read on anything you want me to read on, whether it be political, personal, love life, third party. I will take all of your questions tonight. So I'm Thomas. I live in Houston, Texas. I have been a tarot reader since 1996. I am book learned. I'm not street smart in any sense of the word. And what I do is from intuition and from the books that I've learned from. And I would love to read for you. If you got a question, go ahead and post it in the comments. I've recently had a breakup with my roommate. It was an amicable breakup. It was not either her fault or my fault. It was the landlord's fault for not keeping a domicile that was safe or habitable for either one of us. It is what it is. It sucks because I was very comfortable here, and I hope she was comfortable while she was here with me, and neither her fault or my fault for the way that things fell apart for us. Excuse me. I am not a channeler. I am a tarot card reader. I'm an educator. I like to share my knowledge with other people. And if you would like to learn about tarot, if you sign up for my channel, I have many, many videos on how to read tarot. And I would be honored if you do that for me. So this is Houston, Texas, and Texas is not a very friendly state for people that are disabled, which I am disabled. I was hit by a car in a crosswalk in 2018, and the week after Thanksgiving, and subsequently I could not perform the job that I had in the warehouse, packing things up for art supplies to ship out, and had to be disabled and go my separate ways from the company. But my employer was so very grateful and generous and did the things that they were supposed to do, and allowed me to have health insurance for 3 months until I could get into the disability program 7 months after leaving there. So I was 4 months without having health insurance at all. Um, even though government was supposed to pick me up, they didn't, and things were the way they were, and I'm grateful that it worked out the way that it did. So if you're here with me, go ahead and post a question. I will read on questions for the collective, whatever you want me to read, I will read, whether it be third party, personal, whatever. It's a beautiful day here in Houston. I'm looking for other living accommodations here in Houston, and as of yet, I've not been very successful in finding a new place to live. It's just, it is what it is. Circumstances being what they are, and how my apartment became unlivable through a negligent tenant upstairs leaving their water on for a couple days and flooding my apartment and making it mold inhabited. It is what it is, and not very happy that I have to leave a place that I was very happy with for a while. Again, it is what it is, but not very happy about the circumstances, and that my landlord will not fix the things that should be fixed and habitable and livable for me. I've got at least till the end of July, and have I broken the lease, I would be responsible for 85% of the rents. They have no culpability of their discernment of breaking the lease or keeping it habitable for me. So I'm basically fucked, as it is in Houston. Texas being Texas, fucking state that I hate. I love Houston, I love Texas, but it is not conducive to living situations for me or other tenants that really have no say in what happens to them with circumstances beyond their control. So come on and join me. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I have 407 subscribers, and so happy that those 407 are very loyal and dear and true to me, and comment and subscribe and watch my videos day after day after day, and are with me whenever. So I am going to read on my apartment. So deck of cards, tell me, what is my lesson out of all of this? At the heart of the matter, we have the Seven of Swords. Something is being taken from me in the middle of the night. It is not against me, but it is working so I do not have to fight. It is de-arming my opponents, so I do not have to fight them. The challenge is the Hierophant Pope. Institutions, religious dogma, and things like that are in the way of progress. At the root of the matter is the Seven of Cups. Delusional, illusional, head in the clouds, not clear thinking. It is just the way that it is. There's so many challenges and situations that I could get into, but there's so many things that I cannot see my way through. The ultimate outcome is the Knight of Coins, Pentacles. It's a slow moving night. It's going to take time. I don't have time. I've run out of time. I am out of time. I need to be out of this dangerous situation that I'm in. And if this is the highest ultimate outcome, is like I'm going to be out on the streets because I can't wait for it. In the past, I got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is the rest card, contemplation, giving into, hello, Mo, giving into contemplation. In this card, we've got the Van Helsings coming up to Vlad the Impaler and visiting him in the coffin. So we're stuck there. We're going to be impaled in that situation where we can't go on. In my future, I got the Nine of Swords. Not the best of cards. We got those nightmares, those untenable situations that keep us up at night and just haunt our dreams and are really untenable. Just, it's not what I want. It's not what is supposed to be. It's just in the nightmare of the situation. Mo, thank you for being there for Hershey and me. I don't know that you know that you're there for me for attending to Hershey, but I mean, twice you have done the unthinkable, flown to get Hershey into safety. Flown there, gotten a rental car, and moved her, and then flown here and got a rental car and moved her away from me. It was not the best of situations for Hershey to come to live with me, but I am so blessed that Hershey did come to live with me. I got to have a mentor She did not come into a situation that was very healthy for her, but I cannot thank you enough for taking care of her. So if anybody's got a question, go ahead and pose it in the comments for me. It was a beautiful day in Houston. A little cool in the morning, warmed up in the afternoon. Just not what I was looking for in the apartment hunt situation. I got some information yesterday that was unsettling. They were supposed to get back with me today. Nobody got back with me today. No, the mold is not my fault. It's just the bugs. Absolutely. I mean, I couldn't fight them by myself, and they're here because of him, because of Mold Man. I've never seen him take any garbage out of his apartment. He brings 8 to 10 bags of shit into his place every night. Construction equipment, garbage. Hi, Hershey. I mean, we never saw him take anything out to the garbage. It was always coming in, coming in, coming in. Nothing ever went out. So I know he's a hoarder. I know my mother was a hoarder. It's such a bad situation. It's I don't know if it's on the mental spectrum or what, but if you choose to hoard your life with a lot of junk, then vermin and pests come along with it. And ever since I've moved in here, the vermin and the pests have been coming down from up. And I tried to get the city of Houston out here and go visit his apartment, but he would never open the door for them to come in and see what was going on. They came in and tried to give me a citation for unhealthiness, and I said, I'm healthy. It's coming from upstairs. And I went outside and showed him the post, and these vermin were coming down the post out of his place and walking along the outside of our apartment to come in. So I've just been living in a very unhealthy situation since I've been here. I got my closet cleaned out today. All the clothes are out, all the tubs and games and puzzles and things that I've done in my past. I don't even know that I need to move them with me, because if I've done a jigsaw puzzle, it can go. I have not shown off my new hat. Hershey brought me a new hat from hand stitch from Ireland, different plaids, and the driver's cap that I really like the style of. And it's got a shamrock on it. Being No, I talked about the music box that Smiley and Bobo are vesseled in at the moment, and they told me that they would be happy no matter where I went, as long as they were children to buy. Diet Coke. Yeah, well, if I completed the puzzles, I didn't know if I'd do them again or not. I'm one to get bored, so um, these are Ravensburger puzzles. They're Disney. Um, the subject of the puzzles are called um, what are they called? They're um the villains, the Disney villains. So it's Scar, it's Maleficent, it's um they're 1,000-piece puzzles that you put them together. They have like a whole bunch of different picture frames, um, things like that, and they're very intricate to do. Okay, Hershey, you know what's up. So, does anybody have anything to read upon? Damn you, Miles. So let me read upon my maybe apartment. At the center of emotion uh, is the page of buckets. So this is the messenger of emotions. Right now, it is, can't tell you, it is so emotional for me. Oh, missing a piece? Oh, that's so sad, Mo. I've only had one puzzle that missed a piece. So the page of bucket is so emotional to me. Is just, it is the heart of the matter. The challenge for me is four brooms. I can't see the celebration. The four of wands. I can't see the celebration. I can't see a steady foundation. It's just all up in the air right now. I can't. Um, I cannot be happy in the situation because it's all up in the air. And just last week it was all set, and then yesterday they called me and not anymore. The foundation is the King of Cups. Again, it's so emotional. It's just I'm all in my head. I'm just so frazzled. I'm so it's just I cry at the drop of a hat. I can't tell you how emotional things are right now for me. The best possible outcome is the Five of Swords reversed. I hope I play a fair game in this. It may not be that anybody else plays a fair game, but as long as I play the fair game in this, I am not culpable. I am not holding anything back. And I play a fair game. I do not want to be disingenuous to the situation. In the past, I have the Five of Wands, so there's been some struggles, there's been some strife, there's been some competition. It's just I present my best self in that competition and want to be true to myself. And the future, the final outcome, is the reverse moon. I don't know that I'm playing with my intuition. I may not be listening to intuition. I may be listening to fact-based in reality. And I may not be true to an intuitive self. And is that going to serve me? I don't know. So, Hershey, are you telling me you got a Yandam to come in with me? Is that what you're telling me? So, how's everyone doing today? I know, Mo, you got people coming in tomorrow. I hope you the best visit that you can have with them. I'm so grateful for you to have come here and spirited Hershey to a safe place. It's just, I wish I knew. Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes, Hershey. I just wish I knew where I was landing. That's all up in the air, and it's so foreign to me right now. It's like I'm 62 years old, and I don't feel that I'm grown up. I don't feel that I belong. I am just adrift. I don't know what I feel. I feel something. I know I feel something because I'm on the verge of crying every minute. But where I'm supposed to land, where I'm supposed to be, I don't know. And if anybody could give me some sense of purpose, pride of belonging, I will take anything that anyone can give me, because I am adrift right now. My emotions are very raw since Hershey has left me. Hershey was absolutely the best thing that has come into my life. In all these years, she taught me so much. I know she doesn't want me to be as emotional as I am, but I am. I can't help it. I'm a gay guy. I'm very emotional. I'm very connected. I'm very lost at the moment. So if anybody wants to read for me, I would so appreciate it. Just reach out to me in the comments. I'll give you a link, invite you here. Let me just put it out here. I know who I can trust. So here I am. Just me being me. If you want to take that link and come on with me, I know the people I can trust and bring on. So, let me read on Elon and the Doge. So the hardest situation is the two buckets. It's give and take and give and take and give and take. But right now, it's all take by Elon and Donnie. The challenge is the page of balloons. It's all about money. They want to take the monies that are there and available to them to grift upon. At the foundation is the Ace of Swords reversed. And so this is about the intellectual pursuit of things, but they forgot about the intellectual part. It's just about the pursuit of things. It's just they want to take and get rid of what was, what is, and what is working for America. the best possible outcome is the Ace of Wands. The fiery creative. Right now, the creative is being staunched. We cannot get to there from here. What's in the past? 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. We can't live the way it always was because it's going to be taken away from us. What's in the near future is the Page of Wands, or the Seven of Wands reversed. So we're getting inundated by, we're not at the top of the heap anymore. We're getting slapped down by every MAGA conservative and pummeled until we can't be at the top of the mountain anymore. We're buried. So it is not a very rosy outcome in the next political 4 years for us. What about Martians? Not Martians. Galacticans. We have the 5 buckets in the center. We've spilled all that we can. We're blind to whatever is behind us. We can't see what's to come. The challenge is the Ten of Wands, the burdens. We would be so much burdened if galactics came into our realm. We wouldn't know what to do. We wouldn't know how to think. What's the base of things? We have the High Priestess, the Pope, Bess. She's the keeper of the Akashic records. She knows what's to come, but she's not going to let us know unless we ask the right questions. The highest possible outcome is the Lovers. So if we have loving heart and harmony to all of us in the galactic, we will get the answers. What's in the past? We have the hope card, the star. So we've hoped in the past for things to come. In the past, that things were not revealed to us. Yeah, but we did wait it out, and we were patient about it. And the final outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, or the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is a promise, but since he's upside down, it's a broken promise. So it may be a broken promise to us that we know our place in the universe, and when it is revealed to us that we are not all of the universe that we think we know, we are very disillusioned. So, what went on in the world today? What did I miss? I sit on my patio. I drink my Diet Coke. I pet Ron. And I contemplate my next move, my next apartment, I hear nothing back from them, even though it was promised for today. What did I miss today? I don't. I don't promise to read tectonic movements or earthquakes or volcanoes because we live on a dynamic earth. Those things happen every day. I may be prone to feeling vibrations before others do, but I'm not always knowing that about me and not being able to rest or sleep. But when I lived in Southern California, that was the case with me. I would be kind of agitated a day before tectonic movements occurred. Not saying that I'm hypersensitive or anything like that. I think humans and animals on this earth can perceive these things that are going to happen. I have been, whether you say fortunate or unfortunate enough, I have Hershey, connect your microphone. Connect your microphone. There you go. I won't say that I'm hypersensitive or anything like that, but I have experienced earthquakes on North America. I won't say that I'm hypersensitive or anything like that. Can you turn off your other? Hershey may have another
Done.
tab open.
Done. It's turned off.
Okay. So
I had my TV on.
okay. I can't say that I'm hypersensitive to earthquakes or anything, but when I lived in California, I experienced earthquakes. When I visited South Africa for 14 weeks, I experienced what they called a rockfall earthquake there. And the night I flew into Sydney, Australia, at one time, I experienced an earthquake in Sydney. So I've experienced earthquakes on 3 continents, which is kind of unusual.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't say that I'm especially susceptible to them, but when I lived in Southern California, I was.
I would have been, Thomas, don't come visit. There's going to be an earthquake.
I was slightly agitated before earthquakes in Southern California when I lived there. Hershey, how are you?
What up, bro? What up, brother?
I'm good.
Good shit. Good shit. I think you need a knock or something, man.
Okay, well, you can give me a knock.
I know I can. I can do whatever I want to do. Hold on, you gotta let me think where the hell I stuck them at. Oh, and you know what? Hand me the 2 loose decks on the top there too, if you don't mind.
Nope, Hershey's got the best nick, knock, joke deck.
Knocker.
Tara Stash says, "Who's there?"
Oh yeah.
Who's there? You need a light? Yeah.
No, because I look like shit. So this is good enough.
Are you gonna be able to see though?
Yep. So I'm still multitasking. So if I have to get up and do something, you'll just have to hold down the fort a minute. All right. But first, let me give you a knock knock.
Well, you don't need to wipe out the cabinets now.
Oh, I'm not right now. I'm not. What up, Taro? What up, Taro Stash? What you doing, Uncle G? Oh, Lord. Didn't I just say?
But at least you could see. I don't think it illuminated you at all. Look at.
Well,
look
I
at the
guess
TV.
that's the fucking card.
That to that. Same thing.
Okay, well, here's your knock knock. Notification turn on. Notifications turn off for right now. Just for right now. I don't understand what's going on. Mousy. Okay, so look here, Brother Thomas. Your knock knock. It says
Thomas,
think twice before you give a fuck.
Think twice before I give a fuck. I thought in 14
Yeah,
times
yeah.
before I give a
You got your damn feeling. Oh, I'm not done. I'm about to read the back of it. Okay, you getting ready for bed, Uncle G?
Oh, do you need light?
No, what? No. So, well, since there's light, all right. But y'all listen, Linda, listen. Brother Thomas, get out of your feelings. You are stronger than this. You're stronger than this, okay? Now, I'm about to finish your knock-knock, but you got to understand, I'm not about to let you sit here and get all in your fee-fees. You're supposed to be enjoying this last little bit because you about to be done with this shit. Done with it. Done. You done spoke it into existence. You done paid all the deposits. So stop letting someone weigh you down with their forced thoughts, okay? With that being said, your knock-knock is think twice before you give a fuck. Ask yourself this. What is it that is actually bothering you, worrying you, haunting you, or just really doesn't matter, but you're allowing it to? If it doesn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, or more productive? Then poof, wiggle your nose and make it not matter. This is not going to help you sleep or lessen the stress by carrying it. So let it go. Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone no matter what else your heart desires? If so, then stop giving a fuck and go get that damn ice cream. Stop allowing your core value to not be listened, felt, and heard. It's time to give a fuck about you and not about someone else that doesn't care about you. They aren't helping you. What matters is balance to your fucks. So try this. If fucks were a $sign, would you drop that money there or would you keep it in your pocket?
Well, hell, keep it in my pocket, honey.
Well then, Mr. Frugal, stop giving a fuck about something you absolutely have no control over. I had weeks to prepare for this mentally, and I understand you didn't because you were basically in the fucking war zone the whole time. But I had time, and you have to take my strength. I'm giving you my prana, my strength, whatever it is. Breathe in that good-ass prana of what you know is coming for you because you deserve it. You need it, and you will get it. Uncle G says, hey, Mo.
Hopefully I get the confirmation I can get out of here tomorrow.
If I could,
And it's going to come.
Thomas, if I can jump on, if I have the time from work, you can jump on another plane and go help you move.
We would be there.
I would be there.
With no questions asked.
I
guess we can make it happen. It's not even about time. If it's a weekend, if you need it. The only downside is Hershey's going to have to stay here because I don't think I want to drive again. I'll fly.
Okay.
You don't have to drive. You don't ever
rainbow,
have to drive
your sugar skull.
You don't ever have to drive again.
You see your sugar
Houston
skull?
unless it's a cruise, honey.
I can't go
A cruise, yeah.
Oh yeah, we going on a cruise, but now you get a sugar skull. And your sugar skull says imagination and reality are scheduled to be inverted into your life. So that with your dang on knock about thinking twice before you allow a motherfucker to give a fuck in your book. I'm sorry. Think twice before you give a fuck about somebody. Like on top of that, I want to pull you a Lenormand because it's right here in front of me. And this
So
Lenormand comes from Malafi. And of course it is. It's and it's Thomas. You get tree. You get tree.
I'm grounded. I'm rooted. Stable.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And your think twice, your twice told tarot says, get out of your head. 5 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse.
Okay, so the conflict is over. It's behind me.
Yep. It's over. It's over. Start speaking that shit into existence because that is exactly what you got coming to you. This. And then you have all of this for ammunition and backbones, and it's stirred up by your roots. So it's got a solid foundation for you to stop caring, get out of your damn feelings, and handle your business. If nothing else, take the inspiration that you just saw with me, do what you have to do, what you have to do. Not what you want to do, what you have to do.
This is fucking
and make
Saturn's
it happen.
fault, basically. And I think once he gets moved into his new place, when it happens, because it's happening, then that primal release is there.
It's
that
gonna
stress,
happen.
and you're gonna
feel lighter. I'm telling you, today, just in what I've been doing today, yeah, you may have a reading, Mousy. Just in what I'm telling you, the more I did today and just busy work and just kind of putting what I have of me back to some kind of
guest house situation.
But it's also really freeing me, and I feel so much lighter. Like at first, there was no lightness. There was no, oh my God, everything was just so heavy. But today, just keeping myself going, keeping my mind going. And that's what you need to do. You need to get out of your damn head and into your heart what you need and get it done, bro. You can do this. You can do this. Even if you do, follow my lead. You watched every move I made. Follow my lead.
So, Mousy, do you have do you want just a general, or do you have a specific question you would like us to read on?
If you want to knock, I'll do a knock. Other than that, I'll just pull a couple cards. If she just wants like a general or something like that. Do you need help?
No, there's on the rip.
Oh.
So I'm just going to start, Mousy. At the center of the situation, you have the 6 of Wands reversed. So you're not feeling very victorious. You're feeling a little bit defeated at the moment. And why you're feeling defeated is your challenge card. The Queen of Wands. So a influential female in your life, maybe your work career, maybe your mother, maybe a sister, they're knocking you back a little bit. What's at the foundation of things? You get the 8 of Wands reversed. So the 8 of Wands is usually a card of action and movement. Since it's reversed, you're not feeling that it's moving anywhere. You're just sort of stuck in stasis. the crown of things, the highest possible outcome for you is the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups is sort of apathy. The Four of Cups in reverse is like, I want things to happen, but I don't know what I want to happen. I just know I want something to happen. In the past position, you got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the King of Action. And the King of Action wants you to go out and live your life and live it to the fullest. And in the future, you've got the Eight of Balloons. So the Eight of Balloons is the Eight of Coins, which is the work card. And so you don't get anywhere without you working for it. So you got to put in the work to get the outcome that you want now. See, and that's what the cards have for you today. I can hear that Hershey is a bit behind me. Because I can hear my words in it.
You probably hear Michelle. She's got her phone on. Can you? I guess you can't. Okay, maybe now you shouldn't be able to hear the feedback. So, all right, Mousy. So I pulled a Lenormand for you, and I got the main character right. I get the woman card. So this message is actually, I think, pointed directly at you. So I basically pulled one card from two different decks, and so I got the Six of Cups in reverse, and I want you to know that they paired that with the matching energy of just make a decision already so the story can move forward, right? Right? So when you think about the Six of Cups in reverse, usually this is a good memories and nostalgia from maybe your childhood or whatever, a good time, and you hold on to it, right? You don't really so much as romanticize it. You just kind of maybe remember the memory, fantasize on what it used to be, but then you're in a good place by then and you let it go. You put it back to rest until another time for it to cross, right? But when it's in reverse, this is telling me that there's something possibly that's just not sitting right with you, right? I'm sorry, it's just what it is. When it's a shadow card that pops out at me, and almost pretty much all my decks are shadow, but this popping out in this pair is letting me know that directly there's got to be something that either you're subconsciously or unconsciously in your sleep or in your daydreams, in your fantasy, and you're manifesting. There's something that just needs to be moved, right? When you have a mountain in front of you, it's not going anywhere, right? You can't pick it up and move it behind you. You literally can't go around it because of how big it is. So you have to go over it, right? So sometimes you just have to accept that it is about the climb. It isn't about the destination. It is absolutely about the adventure. So when you have to formulate a decision, no matter what it is, even if it is, I got to choose between two damn devils, make sure you understand and choose the devil that is going to help you short term, whatever. Hypothetically, I'm making it the worst of the worst, but usually when it comes out like this way, it is a very heavy decision. I really just got out of a situation like this. I had to make decisions no matter how hard it was, and I had to stand on my word, my ground, because that's all I had, right? I think you're facing something very similar. So listen, you don't have to tackle it in one day. Hell, you don't have to tackle it in a week. You can make the climb according to what works for you. But if you are not attempting that climb, if you are in hell and you are not moving forward, like when they say, if you're going through hell, keep going. If you stop, literally, you just stop and you start looking around like, ooh, I like that paper over there. And that's a pretty wallpaper over there, too. Yeah, no, that's not what it's about, right? You're not actually learning anything if you are romancing the ideas of the climb to where you are talking yourself out of something, or you're literally going through hell. And then all of a sudden, you literally stop yourself, right? There's no forward projection. So, because I do believe that this is directly about you, I really hope that whatever the decision is, even if it doesn't work out in your favor, even if it falls apart, even if it falls right through your fingers and your fingers become butterfingers, it doesn't matter. You will have a way of knowing what didn't work, so I'm going to do it a different way. That didn't work. It's those mistakes that help us learn, because they are truly happy little accidents, as what's his name? Bob Ross. Bob Ross would say, those little happy accidents, right? And that's what growing is. Don't criticize yourself about it. Build yourself. Use it as constructive criticism for yourself and allow yourself to move forward. And that's what I've got for you. And I don't know where Brother Thomas went. He left us. He left us.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, we have to make hard decisions. That is literally what the adulting is about, and it's not meant to be easy. If it's worth it, it's not easy. And that's the best part. You get to earn it. You get to work for it. Whether you're going to work every day chasing the bag, or you're literally just making sure you're not sitting there like a bump on a log, you're making your day productive. You are doing something. In the end, it's going to work out. It may not look like it in the beginning, but I promise you, if you stay at it and you don't let yourself get overwhelmed, keep yourself motivated, I promise you, it will get done, and so much better in the end.
So, Hershey, I watched Lisa Pepez. I watched Lisa Pepez, and the last installment of Seasons of the Witch has come out.
I know, it's the only one I need. It's on my wish list, and I did get my address switched over, but that's literally, and then I will have all 8 of them. But with the thing, I know it's it's the best time is to get it right when I had it pre-ordered, but then with everything, when the shit hit the fan, I had to stop the pre-order, which I didn't get that that $22 price locked in, so it's like, fuck, I really want that deck. Oh, I want the complete set. That's my thing, because I had them all. I kind of love them.
I mean,
you have extra support. Yes, I love it. I was reading her comment.
I looked at your two tubs of esoteric materials. I've got 4 tubs, which are totally gonna overwhelm me, because I haven't visited every deck and everything in the 4 tubs. But I mean, volume wise, you probably have 6 times the volume that I do. But I've only been at this 2 years on YouTube. I just had the Plaidback Rider-Waite Tarot until I started the YouTube, and then people started gifting me, and I'm very blessed that people did that for me. But I'm sort of overwhelmed by the volume of things that I have received in this blessed journey. So hopefully I get myself into a calm place where I can investigate all my tools and learn them and be with them.
100%. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen tomorrow or even tonight when we get off the live. Just work through it. Don't let your mind, when your mind gets to running, get up and do something. When you're craving something, your brain is going through a withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? An emotional unbalance. So literally get up and do something. Make your mind have to focus on something else. It is, and then one thing will literally, one step will lead to the next step. I don't know how it works that way, but the ones. Yes, my beautiful Rock Maruda. Yes, my decks made it. I did lose a couple decks and a couple of boxes, but other than that, I'm good. I've got tarot bags. I mean, I still need to get a few tarot bags, but I literally I didn't have to throw like my decks or like anything like that away. They were all in my little office cubby space, and they were very safe and very well protected.
It's just the tuck boxes and stuff were in the closet.
To change the world, start with one step.
Got affected.
Like that.
The first step is to evolve, but once you get to your gate, you'll be walking.
That first step's a doozy, but boy, once you take it, it's over with. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
yes, Maria, I'm so grateful.
No matter
in the closet that got wet.
We did lose smoking apparatuses. It's quite funny.
And I made myself a drink today, and I don't know where it came from, but I had a duck in my drink.
Duck?
Yes.
What?
I
rubber
don't know.
duck?
I don't know if it came out of the ice in the freezer, or if there was a whirlwind on the patio. But there was a duck in my drink.
Probably one of the kids put it there. No, I don't have to replace any of my decks. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I did throw away 15 bags of stuff, but it was shoes and clothes that was closest to the spores and affected the most. They were wet. They were horrible. They were horrible. And shoes that were closest to the contaminated part, it all got thrown away. It all got thrown away. I am just grateful that some 25% of my clothes was good. Was absolutely good. My shoes somehow, I don't know how packed it with stuff, and then I ended up just throwing all the stuff out and loosing the car.
She had two,
and I left the tub, but
beautiful cocktail dresses that she threw away.
Because I had cleaned all of my smoking apparatuses. I had an ice one. I had a nice silicone one. I had a nice slip bowl one, and then I had handheld, so kind of wet. So when everything happened the initial time, and then they sat and they sat and they sat and they sat and they sat. I showed Thomas like there was mold inside of all of my bongs, my smoking apparatuses, my little pipes. I'm not cleaning that shit. Ever be able to smoke out of it again, just to the fact where I don't know if you'd ever get it really clean enough. It's silicone might not work, maybe the glass, but I mean the mold was so bad it was off. So I threw all of my smoking apparatuses away, so I have none of them. But I will in time piece back together. I'll start like with the things that I need the most. Like I'm gonna need a couple pair of sandals because I had to throw them away. I probably need like right now nothing except maybe at least one pair of sandals and either get set up here. I'll need to get like a dresser and maybe a TV stand and a bookshelf for all of my decks.
If we move, you'll have to get it back.
And if we move, though, other than that, I really my needs is right now just like a dresser, and maybe a bookshelf and a pair of sandals, just because it's Florida, and I'm grateful I live in Florida right now because I got the best pair of damn water socks ever. They're sitting right at the door. They're clean. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. I'm ready to go find me a beach.
Hello, Ramon, for joining us.
What's up, Ramon? Ramon says, "Hey, Mo."
Where's she? We don't leave those in my car because every time we're out, we stop.
Yeah, that's true. I should just throw them in the car. Thank you for that, Maruda. I really appreciate it, babe. Yeah. So right now, I'm hunting out. I'm hunting out like it doesn't have to be big, just like either a chest of drawer, because I don't really have a lot of clothes right now, so either like a 6-drawer, 5-drawer chest of drawer, or if it's maybe not real big, maybe an armoire, maybe that might even be better for me. Or I don't know about a dresser. Dressers are heavy. And they're real heavy for me, but I think I could probably handle an armoire because you can pretty much take it apart, and I could take a dresser apart. They're just hard. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, and my brain it has been a day today. I've been going. Yes, Mousy, I am officially I am in Florida. I just don't have I have for right now I have a temporary address because I just don't know what my next step is. But for right now, yes, I am here. I am here. So I have if somebody did go on my wish list, there's a few needs that I put on there. It would come here. I would get it.
So
But if you guys have any suggestions for I'm in the Pensacola area, so there's a lot of thrift stores and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be looking for a bookshelf and a dresser, and maybe a TV stand, or maybe I could just put the TV on top of the dresser. I don't know, depending where it's at. If it's a chest or drawer, that'd probably be too high. But then again, it might not be. I don't know. But those are what my needs are right now: a pair of sandals, a dresser, and a bookshelf.
So
and that's where
all I can say is Mo is a beast. Mo has come to Hershey's.
I'm quick to say, with the cardboard box, I'll have something in,
and
it will be here in Florida.
She has flown halfway across the country, gotten a rental car, and loaded Hershey up. Moved her from Columbia, Missouri to Houston. Just this weekend, she got on an airplane, came to Houston, got a car, and moved to Hershey to Pensacola.
Wants a knock.
Mo is a
knock in the chat, and I'll throw out a couple. Mo is my superhero. Mo is my
Gee,
superhero. Maruda is my rock. Brother Thomas is obviously my brother. Taro Stash is Uncle G. Jane is my beautiful Jane, like Mary Jane. You know, my beautiful Jane. I have a lot of pet names for a lot of my peoples. Mousy is just my cute little. You know, what was that song? Now, okay, don't you got to listen to me. Ben by Michael Jackson. It's a love song, right? People don't understand it, but it's actually it's a love song, right? So every time I see the name Mousy, I used to okay, so I had these pet mice, right? They were male and female, and of course, you know, mice like to do the damn thing a lot, right? So they was always doing the Humpty dance. Anyway, long story, I would use the babies as feeders for my snakes, but I had these two beautiful little mice. And every time I see your name, I'm like, Mousy, I think about my little lady and man. So yeah, I just, you know, happy places is where I like to stay. It's kind of my what I'm using for strength. And get back on camera, bro. Like, really? Like, why do you keep leaving me? Where are you going? What are you doing? Y'all, I know you can't see him, but I'm like, what is he doing? He's leaving me. I don't know where he's going, y'all. He'll be back. Well, yeah, but like I said, in general, the song Ben is a love song, you know. Nobody will understand you the way that I do. It's a stretch, but it's a love song, and I think it's great. I think it's great. So it's a good thing. In my head, it's a good thing. But I'm the weirdo. Ouch. That movie, Ben. Okay, home is where you are, I suppose. Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate you. And absolutely, home is where the heart is. 100%. That was your first 45. Oh my God. Oh my God. So my first record, let me see. What was my first record? Holy shit. My first record of my choice. Like, I didn't have to like go thumb through my grandparents' shit. You know what? I think it was Culture Club by Boy George. Right? It was Boy George and the Culture Club, Karma Chameleon, that album, whatever, like that was. And then let's see what else. I probably had some Hank Williams Jr. I definitely had some Queen. Oh God, you still have it? Oh, I love that. I love that. I love it. Oh man, the sound of it. Like, I used to love the sound of a record player. Like, just the movement of it, right? There's just something so much different. The crackling sounds. I don't know. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uh-oh. Y'all, I didn't hit don't disturb, so give me a minute. I just gotta read it. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Ooh, hold on, y'all. Not bad. It just got a coupon. It's not bad. Not bad. It's an idea for sure. Because I could almost do it like night bedside table, maybe even too. Because I have a feeling it's probably not. See, because I have it stationed like a bedside table. 29. 8, 11. Yeah, so it'd probably be great for bedside table for sure. But I just, right now, I mean, as much as I really am gonna ultimately need that, like right now, first I need to really stay focused, and I need to just find a dresser and a bookshelf. I need to knock them 3 things out, which is, a pair of sandals, a book, and a dresser. And then from there, once we know that we are situated and we are where we're going to stay for a minute, then I will probably look for like bedside tables, stuff like that. And, start upgrading stuff. Yeah, I think that's what I was just reading, Maruda. You're talking about like the bedside table looking things. Storage drawer, 3-drawer, fabric dresser, tower, vertical unit, storage for bedroom, closet, office. It's black. You thinking? You got a lot of thoughts going on right now. And see, even the one where they have it next to a couch, like it's more like an end table, a side table. But I do like them. I do like them. And with them being fabric, they're not bad. They're lightweight, but they won't like if I wanted to put like my shorts or my jeans, which actually I only have a couple of pair of jeans now. But anyway, regardless of that, I might want wood. And so, because I literally just left all that, and that was another reason I had to leave it, because it was fabric and I didn't trust it. So I think I might want wood. If I'm being honest, after what I just went through, like I think I want wood maybe, but I don't know. I'm leaving my options open. Yep. That is a dresser. Wow. Maybe I'm not looking at the same, like I clicked on that link. Like, look, hey, Michelle, look. Will you look at this? This is the link. What are you looking at? Oh, the table. Anyway, I'll investigate it.
Oh, you sent me the link, right? Or no?
No, I just wanted.
You want me to look at that?
Yeah. Like, so Maruda just sent me this link, right? It's more like an end table, right? Or a
No.
nightside table.
No, like the 3-drawer, kind of like the size of my one in the middle, I think, in the middle of my closets. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Yes, but yeah, look at the it's like they have it like it's not like a dresser, like a full length.
No, it's not a full length. It's 3 drawers.
Right. I don't mean like. I mean like.
It's like it's shorter. It's narrower than that.
I would say it's probably like that.
Yeah, like
so
my
that
gray
would be
one.
like right, but not. I don't. Okay, I'm seeing like side table.
Okay.
But not. I wouldn't call that a dresser.
No, well, it's a storage. It's
right,
a
but when you click on the link, it says.
It could be
It says dresser.
Well,
but I'm not tripping, right?
Yeah, no.
Right.
But some people call that a dresser. Like
yeah, I've never heard it called it that. I always thought it was a side table or an end table. An end table would be in the living room. A side table.
Storage cart.
A storage cart. Yeah, it has wheels even. I don't know. I like it, and it's a good option.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's a good option.
Save the link.
I am. That's why I was going to send it to you.
How much is it?
Well, there's a couple of different options. There's
well, anyways, we'll talk about it later.
50, 30,
You're live.
40.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
So,
yep, it is definitely an option.
Janet G, would you like a reading? So I'm glad that Mo got you to Pensacola safely. I know that it was way past midnight when you got there. Did you unload that night or just wait till the next morning?
I brought in my vessels. I didn't want to leave them in the car overnight. So after I brought in the vessels, I left everything else and then got up early in the next morning and I ran out and we just unloaded the car real quick and then took it back and dropped it off.
Well, Mo, you are definitely a savior, a hero, a beast of a driver. How many times you've driven across this country? You are a truck driver at heart. You are a savior at least.
Janet said no, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I think everybody's just kind of chit chatting and hanging out.
Yeah,
Ron. On the yard state, obviously, yeah.
Ron is definitely.
Yeah.
Ron is definitely missing you, Hershey, because wakes me up in the middle of the night like 3 times to go out and just look for you. Why aren't you in Ron's chair?
I miss him so much. I miss my fat pet. I'll see him when I come for the cruise. I'll hang out with him.
Well, I need to get I'll need to get friends at whatever complex I live at because I'm going and the neighbors are going here at this one. So I need to find somebody who'll put out some kibble for Ronnie because you know
you have people. You have people.
Yeah. He was here. Creep was incarcerated in somebody else's patio. Couldn't get out for a couple hours. You know, once we came back, but he did find us. The kitty that you'd fell in love with that was only here for a few days before we left didn't stick around until we came back. But it was a beautiful cat. I mean,
nope. But that's cool. Very much so. Very much so. I don't want to. If you want to stay, bro, go ahead. I'm gonna need to I need to switch laundry out, and I'm ready to smoke a cigarette. I'm tired. It has been a exhausting day for me. It's been an exhausting week. I am just wiped.
I am gonna wiped. Goodbye to everyone.
I love everybody, and
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Okay. Well, good night, everybody.
Remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and go out and make it a great night. Bye, everyone.